Work hard, play hard. That's something we all have heard, right? But the thing is, that saying is missing something, and that is rest hard. You see, I think as a society, we have almost forgotten about or not put an emphasis on the importance of rest. You see, if we're going out there every day, we're making moves in the world, we're advancing, we're progressing, well, we're not inhuman. We too need a rest. I mean, even God, they say God created the world in 6 days, and he rested on the seventh. So, in this allegory, if God too needs rest, then who are we to deny ourselves from that? You know, it's so crazy that people sort of just adopt this grind mindset, not realizing that it only leads to a dead end. It only leads to the path of self-destruction in the sense of burnout, right? And listen, I'm sure we've all experienced burnout. We've all experienced what it feels like to work to the point where, like, you just physically can't anymore. Your mind, your body, it's in a state of almost aggravation. That's not healthy. We need rest. It's so important. And it's crazy how, like, you could feel sick, you could feel angry, you could feel just tired, and then you get a good, like, I mean, a good sleep, and you wake up and you feel incredible. You feel refreshed, you feel new, you feel born again. And it's crazy how sleep is the most healing thing that there is. Sleep is literally probably the most healing thing because, before you do it, you could feel any sort of way. You could feel sick, right? And you wake up and you feel better. And so for us to almost as a society not see the importance or value of that or not embrace that is almost ridiculous. Like, you owe it to yourself to be able to rest, to be able to recover, to recuperate, right? And this applies for no matter what, occupation you have, no matter what you do in day, even if you do nothing, you still need that rest. It is an essential aspect of life, an essential part of life. So don't ignore it. What I'm offering you is a perspective of balance, the ability to understand, hey, if I'm going to be, motivated, driven, dedicated, if I'm going to move out there in the world, and do big things, I'm also going to rest in a very conscious way, as well as, when I enjoy my life, when I have my time to have fun, I'm also going to, be very proactive in that. Work hard, play hard, rest hard. Taking those three things and understanding that those are kind of three pillars of your life in the sense of how you move, how you act, what you do every day. So, if you're watching this, remind yourself, take some time to relax, and have that be a scheduled part of your day. Whether that be you just wake up, make yourself a cup of tea, you don't worry about, anything else. That 5 minutes, you just sit there with your tea and you're relaxing. Or that be your meditation prod, Like, if you meditate daily, do not force that meditation to become work. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Let it be what it is. Let it be rest. Your meditation is rest. Your sleep is rest. It's okay. So don't take, when I say the importance of rest, don't take it as something like work. Because if you're resting just because you feel like you must, or if you feel like it's a chore, you're inherently going against the purpose of rest. So yeah, take some time today just to be, just to relax, because you need it. Have a wonderful day.